Hey Agnes. Hey Mariana, thank you. Ruby, I'm good, thank you. Hope you're well. Thanks, Libby. Amber, hey. Howdy, Nora. We all good? We all good? Yo, yo, yo. Right, we should have Mr. Tib coming through in a bit. I've got a package that I need to open. We've not done this in a while, but if just for reference for anyone watching, if you did want to like get involved in the lives, we have a PO box. You could send whatever you want really to that. It doesn't particularly matter. It's in our bio. I wonder who this might be. Who's this character strutting into the studio? Oh, and she's wearing merch. No way. New podcast merch. Look, would you look at that? Look at her go.
Pink one's nearly sold out.
Pink one's nearly sold out?
Pretty sure, yeah.
Oh shit, that is a stat I did not know. So, unfortunately she doesn't have the pink one on, but that's okay, because you can go and look at the store, which is maxandharveyofficial.com. Check that out before they're gone, because I knew the pink ones would sell quick, because
I designed them.
Sure. Well, she did, to be fair. She picked the colour, but...
No, I picked the colour and the quote, and the fact that it said 14 again.
Right. I see.
And I was extremely specific with the colour.
Fair. I've got a package.
I can see that.
It does say Max Mills.
Yeah, it does.
For reference, for anyone that potentially did want to get involved, the PO Box is PO Box 1272 GU477GY. One more time for the people in the back. PO Box 1272 GU477GY. Alrighty. Feel free to send whatever random shit you want. This seems to be double packaged. Okie dokie. Nothing else in there. Oh, nice. Oh, Tills, we hit the jackpot. Oh, here we go. Hello, Max. Hope everyone is well. It's just more nonsense. Enjoy. Cheers, KP. Thank you very much, KP. I mean, this is the perfect kind of nonsense to me. No, thank you, sir. Tills, would you like anything from here? I don't know if any of this...
No, thanks. I just ate like a whole punnet of strawberries.
They look good, though. I might open these. I hate myself because I love these as well. I don't like sweets, and I only don't like sweets because they hurt my teeth. I actually would like them if they didn't hurt my teeth. These look fantastic, so I'm gonna try them. And I used to love the Mountain Blocks as well, so I'm probably gonna eat them as well. You're ruining me here, though, KP. I'm not gonna lie.
I can eat Moams now. Even though
I did
before anyway.
Yeah. You're gonna like these.
Thanks. Oh yeah.
They're good, aren't they? You want more? No, that's the right level of sour for a sweet. Anyway, sorry, carrying on. Harvey's in London at the moment. I don't know if he'll be back for the live stream, unfortunately, but... what the fuck?
Those are really nice.
They are, aren't they?
I'm gonna have a different flavour in the back.
What the hell? Just baked you some shut the fuck up cakes.
11 sweets equals 1 serving.
Well, we've now got cupcakes as well. Fuck up cakes, I should say. Thank you very much. I don't think I've ever been sent cupcakes before. That is a first. Oh, Max, can you give these to Harvey, please? Maybe when you're recording a podcast, or just keep them. I kind of like that, actually. We're going to be filming this week at some point. Should I? I don't know where to keep those, though.
I can keep them.
Yeah, it would be quite good if you presented them to him, to be fair. I don't know would you say have some shut the fuck up cakes?
I can.
Because if you say, I don't know if that counts as you swearing, but right, what does this say? Sorry everyone, I'll be right with you. I'm just intrigued by this package.
I want to know the flavours of these, but it doesn't say.
You can tell a lot about a woman by her hands. For instance, if they're around your throat, she's probably slightly upset. That's quite a good sign. that is quite a good sign. Fair. Yeah, that's funny. This is for Dobby. I'm going to open it anyway, just because he's not here, but I will make sure it gets passed on to him. Mainly because I want to see what the towel says. It says, it's a James thing, you wouldn't understand. That is great. He's going to love that. Do you know what? He might actually have a use for this with his marathon running. I don't know. I don't know whether he brings a towel with him, but could be quite a good sort of cool down towel. I don't know. Let me pop that back in there, and I shall give that to Mr. Dob. There we go. For all the new people in the live, if you've not streamed Release Me on your preferred streaming platform today, what are you doing? Please go and do that. This is crazy. What the fuck? Oh, yes! That's fantastic. What a contraption. Probably shouldn't have these on a live, but these are pizza scissors. I eat so much pizza, it's probably an issue. But this is fantastic. Like, I normally use a roller, right? But if someone else is in the house and also eating pizza, Leo, for instance, because it's normally Leo, he'll use the pizza cutter and then just leave it dirty and I have to clean it, which is a pain. So if I have my trusty pizza scissors, as well as the pizza cutter, that should no longer be a problem. So that is fantastic. Thank you very much, KP. There is a letter here as well. Honestly, this is probably my favourite one you've sent so far. Even though the others have had planes, I did ask to stop the planes. Right. Don't read this out. Sorry, everyone. Well, that's both sad and lovely to hear, but like, I'm hoping you're all good, Kev. Thank you for sharing with us. Obviously, I'm not going to read out what was said on the live, but he knows. And then for the studio, oh, nice. Yeah. Good to have some more of these. And I can't remember who it was, either Harvey or Holly, I think, was saying about trying to get like our logo on these vinyl things, because we already have a bunch of coasters in here, but I really like the vinyl coasters. They're a nice vibe for the studio. I'm not sure what's in here. Coasters with our logo on it. Literally exactly what I was saying. That is fantastic. Thank you so much. That's been one of my favourite packages so far. Right. Yes, so for the people that weren't here before, new merch. It's on the store. maxandharveyofficial.com. Unfortunately, these aren't for sale, though they should be, because these are sick. I might actually have a look into this if anyone is yearning for coasters. We don't ever want to like sell you guys tat. As it's been done in the past, and I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm sure a lot of you love that kind of thing, but I just don't want to ever have it feel like it's too much, if you know what I mean. Like, hoodies are great, 'cause you can use hoodies every day, like, fantastic, but if you guys did want something like coasters, then that is something we could look into, because they are quite useful, so I'm not opposed to that. But yeah, there are other objects like that I'm sort of like, don't know if I want to sell that. Wow, there's a lot of these. Nice. And it's the Right, what were we all saying? Do you want a seat, by the way?
Thanks. Thanks.
Come on in, Chief. Have a sit down. Let's have a chat with these
Why
guys.
is this chair so much lower?
I don't know. Just how it was built, I'm afraid. They're sour, though. They're not like the most sour thing I've ever had, but when you put loads in... Someone said, which one is Max, which one is Harvey? That's Harvey. I'm Max.
Oh, don't lie. This one's Max, that one's Harvey.
True. We are eating tangy jelly tots. As you do. But yeah, do you guys have any questions for us? There's been a lot going on recently, and I feel like we haven't sort of chatted properly to you guys. A lot of the live streams have just been us spurting a load of information, so I kind of feel bad. So you got me and Tilly here, little Q&A. Maybe also for the people that, you know, couldn't get tickets for the live podcast, this is your chance to have a little Q&A, because we will be doing that at the live pod. Tilly is gassed.
I'm
Isn't that
going to
right?
be the one going into the audience asking people questions.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Pretty sure there's some sort of safety hazard with that.
Oh.
But yeah, when did you get the tattoos? Sorry, I chose a question for me. This one was pretty soon after I turned 18, because I knew for a while that I wanted a tattoo. I knew what I wanted it to be. Got someone from Japan, genuinely, I think I've said this before, but for people that are new here, a sensei in Japan, because we just knew a guy through someone else, to translate it for me, because I didn't trust like Google Translate and all this kind of stuff. I was like, I want someone that speaks the language to send me through what I want to get on my arm. So yeah, got that. And then this one was like, I actually don't know, probably between 6 to 8 months after. I'm sure some people in here would know better than me, to be honest, because these guys have the stats. But yeah, they're relatively quick succession, and I haven't really gotten any tattoos since, just because nothing's like screamed out to me. I don't, you know, particularly, a lot of people get addicted to like getting tattoos, but I was happy with these. Like I knew I wanted guitar strings because I've played guitar since I was 7. And I love music, it's like my life. And then this is just, you know, a quote that I use for life kind of thing. Something I stick by. But yeah, let's try and find a question that involves Tilly as well. Actually, and I think we might have done this before, but do you want any tattoos? Do you know of anything that you might want to get?
I might get Pippa's paw print.
Yes.
I was going to get Curly's, but then I'd feel bad not getting all of them, and well, I'm so torn, because I feel like you can't get like all of them, because it does just get a bit tacky, having like loads of paw prints all over you.
Yeah.
But like,
I feel like if you did it in a smart way and sort of collected them and then put them into one piece, that would be better. I agree with you. If you had random dotted around paw prints, that'd be a bit weird. But like, if you know, whether it be like you got it on your leg or something, and you like had a nice little triangle with 3 paw prints kind of thing, that would be nice.
You know, we have 4 pets.
Fuck Freddie. He's the worst. But I really shouldn't speak about animals like that, because it makes me look like I don't hate animals. I just hate Freddie because he's an arsehole.
You don't.
I love him deep down, but he is an arsehole. Thank you, Amy.
He's not, though.
He is,
you
though.
You guys are like that to him.
No, we're not. I mean, admittedly, we are wind-up merchants, but, like, he doesn't take winding up to be an arsehole. He is just that on his own accord. So,
But I might just get, like, the letters or something.
That makes sense. Yeah, that's nice. Do you guys look more like your mum or your dad? You've got two of the same people for this question. That didn't really make sense, but I'm going to explain why. Because us two, I would say, look more like our mum. And then Harvey and Leo lean more towards Paul. My
friend, when I showed him my braces being off, he was like, "You look so much like your mum." And I was like, that's not, like, no one else said that to me.
You look 50.
Yeah, well, I was a bit like, what? And he was like, no, in a good way. And I was like, no one else had said that to me. I didn't expect that to be anyone's reaction at all. Like, it was so random, but I actually kind of understand as well.
Did you do super movers? Do you know what that is?
No.
Super movers.
You repeating the word to me doesn't make me know it.
Okay. I'm actually kind of surprised your school didn't show it.
Okay, well, explain it. Maybe they did.
I'm getting there, I'm just chewing.
Quite loudly, actually.
I don't think they did, because you'd know. Basically, I would love to be all like, oh, I really regret doing it. I actually don't regret doing it. It was something that made me and Harvey look a little bit silly. But at the end of the day...
Was it the measuring song?
Yes. Yeah. I think there was two.
There was like a... Oh, I know, yeah.
There was like a English one and a maths one.
I can't remember if I was showed the measuring one or if I found it. I've seen both.
But like...
But I don't know how.
And they don't always play R's in schools, but they use super movers still in schools quite frequently, because it's just like, it's basically a scheme that the BBC did to get younger kids more active in classrooms and stuff, and because there wasn't really much out there in terms of that. I'm sure there is now, because I mean social media is such a widespread thing, but when we did it, social media was on the up, so it was sort of like there wasn't much to go at. And they wanted to create a load of lessons that could be taught in the form of song. And unfortunately, me and Harvey had to do stupid dances as well. We were like 14, maybe 15 when we did it. Actually, no, probably were 14. But yeah, it is what it is. It happened. It's going to resurface because, you know, that shit always happens. But a lot of people always like say to us, oh, our kids were doing your super movers dance in their lessons, and I'm sort of like, I'm in two minds about it, because I'm like, oh, that's a shame because I look like an idiot, but then also it's like showing a load of people who we are. So if you know, that then gives them reason to watch our content and get involved with what we're doing now. Happy days. It's actually quite a good thing because it's being showed to so many kids in schools. But yeah, next question, people. If you see any, by the way, feel free to...
I saw one, but it was a bit mean.
Well, I mean, go for it.
It was just, who's your least favourite sibling?
Well, I think we know your answer.
Harvey.
Fair.
Leo. No, I know it. Sorry, I forgot. You're not Harvey. Leo's your favourite.
Who's my least favourite?
Yeah.
No, well, this is the thing. I actually just don't have an answer for that. Yeah, because it's like, I don't... Well, actually, no. In the other sense, I technically do have an answer for that. But, like, I don't dislike any of my siblings. So, but in terms of, like, hear me out here. Least favourite sibling, like, person to have as a sibling, Harvey. because I see him as more of a colleague, and like, you know, we work together. I say this all the time. Whereas this little cherub right here, my favourite, come here, my favourite little dude on the planet.
Well, not, because Leo's your favourite sibling.
No, well, yeah, even if he is my favourite sibling, you're my favourite dude on the planet, so...
But that doesn't make sense.
That overrides sibling. So when people ask sibling, right, it's like doing sibling-esque things, you know?
So we don't do... So this isn't a sibling-esque thing that we're doing right now?
Well, we hang out and, you know, do things regardless, but... For instance, me and Leo, we went metal detecting together. We played Pokemon Go together. Like, those are very sibling activities. So then surely Dobby's your favourite sibling? Dobby, yes, probably is, but...
Just because Leo went metal detecting once or a couple times, gosh. Sorry, he has more time than me.
But still, you override that because you're my favourite person. And I'd probably pick you every time, really, at the end of the day. But, like,
thanks.
Siblings-wise, we don't hang out as much, but mainly because we're such different ages. So it's like, we'll only really hang out as a family kind of thing. Like, doing activities and stuff.
So then I don't have a favourite sibling?
Hey, I'm just rambling at this point. Just chatting shit.
Because I don't hang out with Leo, and I hang out with you apparently, and I don't hang out with Harvey.
So you're just useless.
I'm just a lone wolf. I don't need anyone else.
Facts.
Only me and myself.
Can you do a live pod in Newcastle? Hey, if this show goes
Newcastle in what's it called? Australia? Then yes.
That probably is correct. But yeah, I mean, I was going to say if these shows go well, which I mean, they technically already have because they're both sold out. But we then sort of need to, obviously, to do a full tour of a country, we need to make sure there's enough people in each place of the country to want that before we, you know, lock into it, which I'm sure will happen at some point. Obviously, the podcast is still growing, thriving. We're going to keep that going as well as we can, as long as you guys keep, you know, making edits and stuff and pushing it out to more people. It helps us so unbelievably much, and we can't thank you enough for it as well. But yeah, we definitely want to do more shows of it. It's just not the easiest thing to be like, yeah, we're going to do it. There's a lot you need to figure out, and we will figure that out probably with Live Nation after these two shows. I just can't really say when that's going to happen because we don't know.
My stomach is so full.
You had a lot of food tonight.
I had a whole punnet of strawberries.
God damn.
Some raspberries, some grapes, and now some jelly tots. And
You're forgetting one element of those fruits. What was on the fruit?
No, that I didn't have any on the strawberries.
Yeah, but it most of it was covered in chocolate. So.
No, not yet. I put that in the fridge for tomorrow because Mum...
Bro, I watched you eating it. Like, everything on that board had a drizzling of chocolate on it.
Yeah, that I just put in the fridge for tomorrow.
Oh, okay, fine. Oh, are you making your own true fruit?
Yes, because Mum and Dad didn't do a Tesco shop today, and I didn't realise...
Bro, it's so expensive.
I didn't realise Tesco closed at 4, not 6.
Did you know how expensive it was?
Yes, I bought it myself a few times.
That's crazy.
It's so delicious.
I know, it is good. I'm not taking that away from you. Do you know what was weird? And I think I did have this conversation with you, but the first time I tried it, I didn't like it. But because I took one and put it straight in my mouth, and you'd just taken them out of the freezer, and I was like, what's going on here? But once you let them thaw, to be fair, they are fantastic.
Did you have a strawberry or a raspberry the second time?
I had both. I've had both whilst letting them thaw.
I really like the raspberries.
I do like the raspberries, yeah. But yeah, maybe we'll see if they could sponsor you, and that'd be good. That'd
be so... Oh, gosh.
Sponsor the podcast. We'll just eat it whilst doing podcasts. You'd be there every week.
I would. I'd be there on time. I'd be there. I wouldn't run away after. I'd just be sat eating true fruit. Favourite Norris nut, go. Any of the names that you know.
Biggie is the only name that I think I know.
I think he'd be your favourite anyway.
Right.
Mine's probably Nas.
Nas, as in Lil Nas X.
Yes, the Norris nut, Lil Nas X.
And it don't feel right when it stayed at night.
Yeah, I like Charm, but I like Nas. Favourite colour, go.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I know this, unless it's changed.
I haven't
Probably
thought
changed.
about it in a while, to be
There's
honest.
2 answers I have.
So, if I'm going for an actual interesting colour, purple.
Really?
Why? What did you think?
I was going to think blue or black.
Well, so, and along that line, I've actually, and it's only because it's the colour of car I want, like a matte grey was the one I wanted to say, but that's quite a old man answer, really. But I very much...
I like black.
Yeah, no, black's good, but I wear it a lot just because, especially, I don't know. I don't know I don't know why I wear black a lot. I just don't particularly always need to stand out. But, like, it's not my favourite colour.
Yeah, but I'm talking like you said the reason...
A lot of my wardrobe is that, to be fair.
The reason you said you're matte grey.
Well, my car is black, yeah.
I like that.
But, you know, that was just the colour it came in.
What kind of car would you want that's matte grey?
Well, I mean, ideally I would have liked the car I have now in matte grey.
Do they not do it in matte grey, or...?
I think when I initially bought it, they did... Oh, I don't know if they... The thing is, I think they had a grey, but it wasn't the grey I wanted, and that grey was going to be like $3,000 or something, and I was like, that's far too much for a colour. I'm not willing to pay that for the colour of my car.
You wouldn't be willing to pay an extra, like, £100 for that.
Yeah, you're right. I try not to spend money where I can. What's a must-do musical in London? That's a good question.
What, like a must-watch?
Yeah.
Matilda.
My opinion at the moment would be Hadestown, because, like...
Actually, genuinely, Operation Mincemeat.
Did you enjoy it that much?
Yeah, I thought it was really good.
Fair. I actually didn't really ask your opinion on that, to be fair.
I thought you said that in a rude way.
What do you mean?
Just now.
Oh, no. No, as in I meant when you...
Yeah.
When you went to go watch it, I didn't ask what you thought. Of course I got what Harvey thought of his 13th, 14th time.
Yeah, I know. The first act towards the end felt kind of long, and this is really bad. And this isn't because I didn't like it, but I kept falling asleep. And genuinely, I was sat like this, and with like my hand on my lap, and I was like this, and like my eyes kept closing. And whenever I go to sleep, like normally, when I fall asleep, it takes me quite a while for like, I don't know, my dream to start happening or whatever. But I would close my eyes, and it would just start a dream straight away. And I kept like waking up like that, and then obviously in the interval, Harvey noticed. But it was just because I'd had a really, really long week, and I was so tired, but I was so, not upset, but I was just a bit miffed that I wasn't really enjoying it, and I was kind of mad at myself because I was genuinely really enjoying it, and I just kept like sort of dozing off. But I never fell asleep properly, and the second half was incredible. Yeah,
it is a good musical. I would never take that away from them. I don't think I'd see it 14 times, but
No.
yeah, so counter to that, don't do musical. But luckily, I don't think it's on anymore because of how badly it did. No surprise. And I don't know why I do know why I have such a bee in my bonnet. I don't know if I want to talk about why I have such a bee in my bonnet about this musical, but the 9 to 5 musical, featuring Dolly Parton, is the shittest abomination I think I've ever seen put on a stage. And I've watched a lot of her shows.
Sorry, can we just talk about Leo for 1 second?
That's a good point. That is a good point. His last few have been decent, though.
Okay.
at Welly, but there's a lot of budget in that, to be fair.
I don't disagree, but I'm just saying, overall, we're talking overall here.
Guys, let's not all say helmet game, because there's 2 of us here, and we're not going to do it.
Guess who?
Tilly.
Wrong. Max.
But yeah, no, the 9 to 5 musical is not good. Don't ever watch it.
Hurt.
No, it's alright. What time is the meet and greet? I am only really able to give you rough times of what I've been told, but I'm pretty sure for the 12 o'clock show, the meet and greet will start at around 10:30, which is going to be fantastic. And then the second show, it will start at around 2:30, I think.
I need to practice how I'm going to smile, because I've now got no braces. But I'm starting to really... I don't know.
Do you know what we should do? We should all, for the entire... every single picture of the meet and greets, do the creepiest smile we can, and then when those photos get uploaded on social media and people will see the content of like the 13 Again podcast and see us doing that in the meet and greet, they'll think we're all batshit.
Well, no,
and then we'll sell more tickets. No, we will. We'll sell more tickets,
No,
because
we
people will
won't.
be intrigued. They'll be like, what the fuck are they doing? But like, I kind of want to see it in person now. I think that's a good strat. I think we do that. If you guys don't do it, I will.
Okay.
Do it on my
I was
own.
just going to say, I'm kind of missing my braces. I feel like... But also, I didn't really smile with them. But then I also... I think from far away, it's nice, but then... Well, no one's really going to be up close. The thing is, I keep looking at myself, like, genuinely here in the mirror. And I'm just, like, spoiling all the things I don't like about not having my braces anymore.
Mm.
But it is what it is. They're gone now.
Sadie asked, did they let you keep the braces?
Yes, I have them in a jar in my room.
Do you actually?
Yes.
I didn't get to keep mine.
What can I say? Sucks to suck.
Yep. Someone asked, can we hug you guys at the meet and greet?
No.
Unfortunately, yeah, you probably can't hug Tilly. But
I was joking.
what I was actually going to say, because I was... no, this is not a joke. Instead of hugs, we decided it would be better if me and Harvey roundhouse kicked all of you before we take the picture.
Yeah.
Because you guys will then just look photo ready, if you know what I mean. So we'll basically have a designated spot for you guys to stand. Tilly can probably just like take the phone. Me and Harvey will probably alternate, because that'd be too much kicking. Give you a quick roundhouse kick, probably to the jaw, and then we'll grab you in for the picture, take the picture, and off you go on your merry way.
We should do a show in Manchester.
Yeah, I think it'd go down well in Manchester. I'm learning Release Me on the piano and harmonica. Let's go. Harmonica I am very intrigued about. Because how possible is... it must be possible. But yeah, that is fantastic. Thank you so much. If you've not streamed Release Me yet, please do. It's out now
Do you think
on
I
all
should
platforms. I reckon you should. Yeah, set a good example for everyone else.
I'll think about it.
Thanks.
I'll sleep on it. I think I'm the funniest sibling.
Yeah, of course you'd say that.
What, is it you?
Yeah.
No, it's just not. It's just not. And I believe Harvey thinks it's him, but I think Harvey's the goofiest sibling, and I feel like there's a difference. But I also do believe Leo's quite goofy. But I think Harvey's more funny goofy, Leo's just a bit goofy, and you're just existing.
Thanks. Cheers for that.
At least I didn't call you goofy.
Well,
To be fair, you are a bit goofy, actually. But I think Harvey thinks he's the funniest sibling, and we need to sort that out because he's
It's got a bit of an ego.
You know what I saw the other day?
What?
Have you seen that sound? It's like, they say shoot or shoot. No, what's up with you?
Maybe.
I was just trying to make about Harvey and I thought it was funny.
Oh, right.
I was also a bit grossed out though.
Fair. How did that 5-minute TikTok go down?
It went fine.
Did it?
It did.
Let's see.
It went fine.
See, I told Tilly to split this video up into 2, but she didn't listen. Yeah, man. Flying off the shelves.
No, but honestly, give it like a week.
Okay. I'll give it a week. We'll see what happens.
I mean, I'm not expecting it to blow up. It's just my braces at the end of the day.
Yeah, it could have done if you'd have just done me, Harvey, and Leo in one video.
Not.
It would have. I'm telling you. It would have been better.
Ow. See, no one cares when I choke.
Ops on gingers. Gingers are great.
I love you, Tess.
I'm not going to say the same thing, but also a big fan of Tess. She was lovely. It's one of Tilly's friends that I met once. But yeah, not all of your friends are lovely.
Oh.
She was.
I haven't met all of my friends.
Yeah. I've seen enough.
Who else is ginger that I like? I probably do know. I definitely do know more gingers, but I can't think right now.
Yeah, Leo did overshare a little bit in Tilly's brace reveal video.
Facts. I was grossed out. And then he kept talking about it after, going, "What, did you really think I didn't kiss her?" And I was like, I said, why is this conversation
He's such a
going?
weirdo.
And then he was like, well, I was like, what did I say? I said, I'm not enjoying this conversation. Why is it still going? He's like, 'cause I am.
Thank you, Poppy. Yeah, Leo's a strange guy. I think he takes after Paul.
Bless their little cotton socks.
Mm-hmm. Can you guys do a show in Paris? I mean, that would be sick. You want to go to Paris?
Yeah. Sorry, it took me a minute. Definitely. Right under the Eiffel Tower.
Is that where we should do the podcast?
Yeah, but no, that's where we should just do a normal episode of the podcast.
Right.
And then a live podcast on top of the Eiffel Tower. We're sat on the point.
I reckon we could maybe make that happen, but I do feel like there's got to be...
Well, us on the point.
No. We'd be able to like film with the Eiffel Tower in the background, but even then, that's sort of what I'm saying is like I actually don't know if we'd get away with that. That would be a funny episode though. More questions.
Could we go to America for the podcast?
Well, me and Harvey are going to America.
I literally didn't recall
in a couple
asking.
weeks. Oh yeah.
Literally, I'm trying to recall.
Fran trip. Me and Harvey going to America.
To recall.
Oh yeah.
No, I don't recall.
We're there for barely even 3 days. We fly out, and then when we land, we're there for that day.
Why am I not coming?
And then we're there for a full day. Hang on. And then we're there for most of the next day, and then we fly home that evening. So, quite a short trip. I have a feeling, because I'll give this piece of information away, it's with our good old friends Disney, which is interesting. And even though you'd make sense for that, unfortunately, I think with these trips, majority of people, they try and have over 18. So it's just one of them things, I'm afraid.
Nearly there.
It would have been ideal if we could take you out. Annoyingly, though, and this is kind of why I don't mind as much at the moment, because like once you get to like 16, you'll be able to come with us on your own. It won't matter. But as of now, if you need to go somewhere with us, one of those two dinlos are going to drag themselves along as well. Yeah, but trust me, no matter what we say, they're going to drag themselves along. So
Okay, I got on the plane and I said, "Who are you? Stranger danger, stranger danger."
Sadie's going to Disney on Tuesday. Let's go. Sounds like a great Tuesday. Max, is your celeb crush still Ariana Grande? No.
When was it Ariana Grande? I didn't know that.
Probably from the age of like 13 to 16. But yeah, I lost hope. And also she's changed. But yeah, no, I don't really have a celebrity crush, unfortunately. I'm a bit boring when it comes to that.
You definitely do.
I just don't know. Like, no. What other questions we got? I can't even read some of these. I literally can't read these. Does this make it bigger if I do this? That might be better, even though I don't know. Still going past too quick.
Who's annoying? What kind of question is that?
Cyprus.
Come on, guys, let's get some better questions.
I'd like to go to Cyprus. Did you watch Wicked? I've watched it about 4 times.
I was going to say.
I might watch it tonight, you know. Though I was going to do some stuff in here. I just don't know if I'm in the mood for making beats. I kind of want to just watch Wicked. Someone said, are we getting Dobby merch at the live show? No, is the answer to that. However...
I feel like we need Tilly merch.
However, there almost certainly will be exclusive merch at the live show.
Oh, yeah, facts.
That all goes well, you won't be able... Well, put it this way. Anyone at the live show will have first dibs of that merch. If there is some left over, then yes, we will probably put it on the site, but there probably won't be much left over. So, there you have it. Is the pink merch sold out? Let me have a look real quick.
I think extra large is the only size left.
Oh,
I didn't even get any of it. Do you know that? I was so annoyed.
Do I have it open already?
But also, guys, if you do have any merch, you should wear it to the live podcast, so we can see who is true, who is faithful.
Who is true, who is faithful. Thanks for that, Tills. Hey, there we go. Right, let's refresh that. Go back.
Are they back? Are the purple ones... What?
No, they're sold out. Wait. Here we... Oh, my God. The pink ones are sold out. You guys are crazy. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. There wasn't loads of them, but there was a decent amount.
I mean, didn't they only really go until yesterday?
Yeah. What is it with you guys and, like, selling all our shit out straight away? I mean, thank you so much. It genuinely does mean the world. But also, cool. What the fuck? Luckily, if people did want a hoodie, there is a grey one.
The grey one's just not designed by me. It just doesn't hit the same.
But it's still nice. It
looks
good with other outfits.
Wearing it right now.
Look at that. Like, you got those pink joggers on and it goes with the...
I sat at home being like, oh, but Tilly didn't sign it.
Fair. I designed that one though, so...
So they're like, oh, Tilly didn't sign it and Max designed it. Oh, that makes it worse.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
But yeah, I mean, congrats to everyone that did get a pink
Yes, we would
one.
come to Australia. Absolutely. Book us in. We're coming. Get your diaries ready, guys. We are coming to Australia.
I'm actually really shocked. I wasn't expecting the pink ones to be sold out that quick.
That is quite cool. I think they sold out quicker than the purple ones.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, the Listen to Me ones took a couple days, if not weeks at least.
Yeah. That's crazy.
I mean, should we make more? I've been told to talk. Okay, Tilly gave me some information. We're all good. You guys want t-shirts? See, we've refrained from t-shirts just because they don't normally do as well. But we're more than happy to do t-shirts. And the other thing that I've always said about the t-shirts, I don't know about that. But yeah, what has always frustrated me, and like, hear me out on this one because it shouldn't really frustrate me that much, but I want the clothing to like be suited to you guys kind of thing. And with the t-shirts, they're always like a little bit either on the baggy side, or because they're like a unisex fit, sometimes it might not work for girls, if you know what I mean. But if you guys like baggy t-shirts, then that's fine. Well, not all of them are baggy. Like, if you get a really small one, then yeah, it's going to be pretty tight. But like, you get what I mean. The general like structure of the shirts isn't specifically designed for girls.
It's not like a baby
unisex.
tee.
Yeah, exactly. You'll know the terms better than me, so please help.
It's just a normal t-shirt. Like, a baggy tee is a baby tee is just something that like fits like well, but these are just normal t-shirts.
Yeah, but I mean, we certainly could do t-shirts. I don't see a problem with doing that, as long as you guys want them. But yeah, noted. We will have a look into that for next time. I
think we should do shoes.
For now, I will do my best for you guys to get some more of the pink ones. For the people that didn't get the pink ones.
I will do my best because they are designed by moi.
I think they got that. I think they heard you the first time.
Okay,
but
sure.
And then yeah, socks would be a good shout as well. I don't know if I should say this, but we might maybe have some fluffy socks podcast branded
Tilly might
on the way.
Picked some colours.
So I don't know when. So don't get
Probably
too
not soon,
overly
actually.
excited. Just because I think they take a while to get delivered, but they should be coming.
They might be happening.
Sadie already knew, apparently.
Can I please say, guess whose idea the fluffy socks were? What? You take credit for? No, okay, the new ones.
You can't claim that shit, bro.
The new ones.
I got there first.
So to do them again.
Okay, so you're claiming that you came up with the idea to do something
the fluffy
we've
socks
already
again.
done again. That's
Yes.
what you want to claim right now.
Yes. For
You're
them,
sure about
because
that?
they want-
You're sure you want to claim something that was already
Because
thought
they
of
wanted
as
more-
your idea?
No, it's not my idea. They wanted more fluffy socks,
Yeah.
and I'm delivering.
Okay. But you didn't come up with that idea.
No. I came
Okay.
up with the idea for more.
That's a stupid thing to say. I have an idea. More.
Yes. That's not stupid at all. That's not stupid.
That's a bubble wrap. Croc charms would be cool, to be
No,
fair.
refuse.
But Tilly doesn't like crocs.
No.
A lot of people buying the pink merch solely for the quote. I'm so glad, because genuinely, like, obviously when we did the tax fraud merch, we thought that was like a funny little gag to have that on merch. But with this one, the fact that it's like a pink hoodie with a sweet logo on the front, just 14 again, like all nice and cutesy, and then you walk past someone and it's you make connections in jail. Fucking, you're gonna have people rolling. Like, that shit's funny, no matter how you look at it. Like, it just is funny. And I can't wait to see a bunch of teenagers wearing hoodies saying, you make connections in jail. Like, why is that a thing?
A queue of people in London, and all you see on the back of their jumpers is you make connections in jail, or listen to me. Or, is there anything on the back of the black one?
No.
Oh, yeah, there is. Wow, you're so...
Oh, there is. My bad. Yeah. I mean, they're three pretty solid quotes so far. The one that... And it's a recent one, right? But hear me out. I don't know how many people would...
Is it something you said?
It is something I've said. I don't know how many people would get behind this, but...
Everyone's just going to say yeah.
It's in the recent episode, but I kind of want to put on a hoodie. Life's not always sunshine and rainbows. Sometimes it's sunburns and pneumonia.
No.
I think that's perfect.
No, you can't
I think that's a perfect quote for a hoodie.
It's funny, but you...
Yeah,
no.
thank you, Sadie.
No, you can't do that.
I think that would be a fantastic...
Guys, don't egg it on. We're not doing it. See, I've just seen a no.
Yeah, there's a couple no's, but there's a few people that...
But like, you can say yes, but just no, we're not going to do it.
What I think would be a good shout is like doing very limited stock of those, and me doing a quote and Harvey doing one of his quotes.
So you just hate me and you want me to die?
Tilly, you've got 2 quotes.
Because
so
I'm
far.
funny, because I'm the funniest sibling. And because... So, let's just have a look. The black ones, yeah? Took a few weeks, maybe months to sell out. Purple ones, a week or 2. Pink ones, less than 2 days.
I fear, Tilly, that right this second you are developing what we in the industry called an ego.
No. I fear I'm being factual.
Okay.
I fear I am hilarious.
Right, yeah.
I fear you are intimidated by me.
Okay, yep. Intimidated by a 14-year-old girl.
Yes.
Right.
I believe we do... Okay, no, I'm not going to say that, never mind.
Anywho, I think people will like a quote from me and Harvey. I think we do maybe them at the same, maybe not at the same time. We'll see. I'll chat to my people, see what we can muster up.
I am your people.
I
okay the merch.
There you go.
Yeah, I okay the merch, just so everyone knows.
No, I okay the merch.
I okay the merch.
You are involved.
The pink hoodies were run by me last.
Whatever you say, sweetheart.
I made the decision of 14 again to be on the front of them.
Well, you know, both of us.
No.
We're on board with that.
Mum said, Max wants this, Harvey wants this, Dad said this. What do you think? I'm going to do what you think.
Because I said to her, when I said... Basically, what happened was I went, I don't really care either way. However, my overall decision is 14 again. And I said to Mum, have you asked Tilly?
Yeah, and she said...
And then she went and asked you.
No, she said...
Yeah, whatever. That is what happened.
Okay, but I made the final decision.
Good for you.
Yeah, good for me. It's connected to my head now.
Oh, yeah, it is. But yeah, no. We teamwork, Tills. That is a thing. You know that, right?
Yeah, but you don't seem to believe in it.
So the thing that I struggle to sympathise with you on is...
Everything's your idea.
Not everything. I have been running the merch since pretty much day one.
So you made the decision for the orange?
No, Cassie made that decision.
So you've just lied to me?
So I did lie. But...
I don't like people who lie to me.
Since I was of an age to make decisions like that, which around 16 odd, I have been running the merch.
You said since it began.
I said since day one, but that's a very loose term. But yeah, no. So, you know, you're hopping on board my train right now, not vice versa.
No, vice versa.
No.
Yes.
No.
Okay, fine, I'll hop on board Harvey's train. Wiggly Land.
I don't remember this being Tillyland ever.
I have...
Who funds Tillyland?
You.
This being Tillyland. I fund it,
Yes.
right? So...
Ordered by me.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I remember you being involved in all of these changes that were made, yeah.
Yeah, I
you
was,
did
actually.
a lot, yeah. Yeah.
I did, thank you. I'm glad someone around here appreciates
There's a lot
me.
of Harvey syndrome going on here. Of pretending to be involved and being a busy... Oh no, actually, maybe it's more like Leo, that actually. Being a busybody around the room, pretending you're doing something and then whacking your name on it at the end.
That is true, Leo does do that, doesn't he?
Yeah, that's the you.
Yeah. Do I now?
Yeah.
Do I?
Yeah.
So I don't put any effort into anything, or...
No.
So when I come to the podcast, I should just not talk?
I think that would be for the better, to be honest.
Really?
I think we should do the whole live show with you duct taped.
That's fine, I'm still getting paid.
That's fair enough.
I love it so much.
That's just funny, isn't it?
Ow!
Beef. Could you make tote bags? We have actually considered that, to be fair. We did tote bags ages ago, and because we had so many of them, it kind of scared us from them, because we just had so many of them.
Yeah, Max, be nice.
They didn't sell that well at the time. Well, they did, actually. It was just we had too many.
Why didn't we do joggers? No, why don't we? See, this is the thing. This is not our team. Scroll up. This is our team.
Mm-hmm.
You like to
Look at this. This
perseverate in the past.
This is all sold out.
Yeah, because it's
What
been
word
there.
did you just use? Perseverate.
I don't know how to say it, but... Oh god, here we go.
Perseverate. I have never heard that.
Oh, for goodness sakes.
Perseverate. Repeat or prolong an action, thought, or utterance after the stimulus. I mean, I will give you it for it actually being a word. But it's probably not quite the correct word. But quite an impressive word, to be fair to you.
Thanks.
But still not the right word.
It is, I promise. It is.
Whatever you say. But yeah, no, I mean...
Harvey call. Right, thanks. That's quite rude, Sadie, actually.
Well, it's because I was being picky about your vocab.
Okay, that's fine then. Why don't we do, like, jogger bottoms that say, like, here, 13 or 14 again?
I mean, if these guys want joggers
then,
so desperately, we could do some joggers.
Since you guys are so desperate for your logo to be on literally everything, down on the bottom you could have your logo.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm just so good at designing.
You designed the logo, did you?
No, I'm just so good at
Putting things places.
You are such an awful... And you begged me to come on live. You're like, why don't you want to do it? Why? Why don't you want to do it? Yeah, come on, you love doing this. Oh, yeah, I love coming, sitting down and getting torn to shreds.
The thing you've missed...
by everything I say.
...is currently we're both rage baiting each other. So it's a 50-50 thing.
I've just put your logo on our thing. Your logo that belongs to you on our combined thing, even though we're a team, but your logo has to be on everything.
Yeah.
And you're still tearing me apart.
Need I remind you who still solely pays for all the merch?
So, do you get that money from just you working or us all working together?
I will give you that. I will give you that. But you know, you've not been paid. So.
Well, barely
for the merch.
Yeah, because come on, you got to give me something.
Mm-hmm.
And I did put things places, as you say.
Yeah.
And I did say the quote as well.
How about for the time being, we agree to disagree. There we go. Problem solved. Moving on. Next question.
Oh, have you seen oh god, I don't know what his name is. Fudge cakes. Nico
Milana.
The one that came out with sweets. Sunglasses. Come on, someone help me. Someone help me. I think I've got the wrong name.
Ryan Trahan. He did sweets.
Yeah, but apparently it's a rip off of him. Yeah, that guy. Yeah, that guy.
Who?
Niko.
Ooh.
Should I show you? Should I show you or not?
Yeah, go for it. So wait, is it Nico Milana that's done sweets now? Nico Shades. I've not seen this.
Yes, go and see. 15 years ago, I was innocently on my way to get some of my favourite sweets from a bear called Harry Bow.
Have some sweets, please. No sweets for you. And take those stupid shades off.
It was at this moment I knew my life's mission. To take down this bear named Harry Bow. And the best revenge wasn't to harm the bear, but to beat him at his own game and make a sweet of my own.
Bear with us.
I had the perfect name, but now I needed a plan. So, what was that plan? Step one, I needed customers. So I built a movement so big it could take down any organization. Step two, I needed a brand. So I built a brand image so strong, everyone would associate it with me. Step three, I created a sweet that tasted so good, it would take down every other sweet company. And with that, the greatest sweet in the world was born, destined to take down all competition. But that bear, Harry Bow, had other ideas. He knew what would happen if this sweet was released, so he called the police to take me away before it could happen. And that
Nico, look.
So what's the actual product? I wanna... Okay. So it looks like they're going for a Candy Kittens type vibe.
Apparently, you know the guy you said that did sweets. A lot of people saying it's like his. But
This doesn't look like Ryan Trahan's. Maybe the branding, but like the actual sweets themselves don't. Oh yeah, there you go.
I really want to try them. I don't think you can get them in the UK.
Yeah, it's similar like colour vibes, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you can't really patent a colour and a pattern, especially if it, if it is
Everything's
different.
just bright.
But yeah, respect. I don't think we'll ever do sweets. There's no reason.
Because you don't like them anyway.
But yeah, any more questions before me and Till's dip? Thanks, Robin. Look at it go. I do love that one, how interactive it is. Yeah, I mean, like I said at the start of the live, for anyone that's new in here, there are still grey hoodies on the website, new 13 Again merch.
In all sizes.
It's very sleek, I promise. Looks great with
nice,
outfits.
to be fair.
Unfortunately, the pink one is sold out, but we
This would
will
actually
look
go
into
quite
getting
nice
more
with
of
a pair
those.
of jeans or something.
Or
Or a pair, literally anything, pretty much.
yeah, it's more of a business casual, this grey.
Jeans.
But yeah.
Joggers.
Any more questions?
Hoodie merch. Good question.
Mm-mm-mm.
Oh, I need to get headshots, actually.
Yeah, Mum was trying to fleece Dobby to do them for you.
Really?
Yeah. Thank you, Carrie. Someone did actually ask, will there be someone to take pictures at the live podcast? I'll be real. I don't know if it will happen, because I've not checked with him yet. But if we can get Duffel there, I would absolutely love for it to be Duffel doing the taking of the pictures. I'm sure we will have someone available to take pictures for you guys, you know, in case you're going alone or want to be in the same picture, whatever. What I will say is, because of how do I phrase this in like the nicest way possible? Basically, just because of in previous times when we've done like poses and stuff, that takes a lot of time. And for us to be able to, you know, speak to everyone and not make it feel rushed, and also, you know, get the picture in, would be easiest for us not to do poses, if you know what I mean, especially because there's 3 of us and it just makes life difficult. Sorry to be that bearer of bad news, but just because we're on such a tight schedule for that meet and greet, and there's, you know, quite a few people, we'll probably have to keep it simple for this, but yeah, it's still be a good time, good fun, great pictures, and good memories. But Duffel should be an extra charge. Yeah, we might charge everyone on the door like £2 just for the Duffel fee, just because of his presence in the building. It's quite overwhelming.
I don't have a favourite Snorris Nuts song, they're all good.
Can I bring a mango to the live show? If you can get a mango through the doors, you're more than welcome. For all I care, bring some C4. Like, Mum said yes, please. Who's that to?
Oh.
She's so useless. What was I saying?
If you can get a mango through the door.
Yeah, bring whatever you want.
Bring a puppy.
If you think you can get it, you know, maybe check the venue's guidelines and whatnot. Bring some explosives, see what happens.
No.
Mango the cat. That would possibly be an issue. Don't think they're going to let cats in, I'm afraid.
I'll let cats in, don't you worry. Do we know Mango the cat? I'm confused.
You don't, I don't think, but I think me and Harvey met Mango on a previous live stream.
Right.
There you go. Right, well, thanks everyone so much for sticking around. You can get merch now, maxandharveyofficial.com. You can also stream our new song, Release Me, if you're feeling kind enough and, you know, you've got a spare few minutes in the evening. You
I should be on that song.
Should probably follow Tilly. Tilly's here too on TikTok. _Tilly Mills 11 on Instagram, or is it just _Tilly Mills? _Tilly Mills on Instagram. And follow us on here if you're not already, because, you know, we post content pretty frequently. And subscribe to the podcast.
Someone streamed it 464 times.
Let's go.
That could be not true, but
that's kind of crazy. There was a new episode that went up yesterday, so if you're yearning for some content,
a challenge. Who can stream it the most by 12 o'clock midnight tonight?
Thank you, Tilly, for that challenge. Yeah, appreciate you all. Have a wonderful day. Go watch a new episode of the podcast. Anyone who
has their GCSEs tomorrow and
is that a thing?
Started them. Yeah.
Good luck,
Drama
everyone.
Happened on Thursday. Business also happened. I know arts happened, and I know English is tomorrow. If you can tell, I have a lot of friends going through this, so good luck, everybody.
Best of luck, everyone. Have a great time during your GCSEs. We'll see you all soon. Thanks for joining. Bye-bye for now.
Bye, guys. Bye, guys.
In a